Hi, I'm Josh Greer with LynkSpyder, and in this video we're going to discuss our new replacement base for the Mevo Start. The Mevo Start has a stock base that is susceptible to break at these points right here. This camera is used commonly in streaming sports events, and specifically in baseball and softball. This base is just not designed to handle direct impacts, so we're seeing a lot of folks that are getting breakages at these points. And unfortunately, this is an item that's not covered under Mevo's warranty. And so you can't repair the camera, you can't get a replacement part. So we've developed this replacement base that is 3D printed so that we can produce them in-house as needed. It's produced on a device that inlays carbon fiber, so it's very strong, as strong as steel in some cases, but significantly lighter, and of course doesn't have the manufacturing expense that steel would. It's produced with a pressed-in steel hex insert. So this is a 1/4 20-threaded insert, just like any tripod would take. And this insert is hexagonal in shape and has a flange on it. So when we press it from the backside, it can't be pulled out in the event of an impact. And because of the hex shape, it won't twist in place in over-tightening. So we feel this is going to be a very strong replacement for this device. So the procedure to remove the stock base will involve a T10 security Torx bit, which we are including in this kit. And you're going to want to remove these 2 screws. We've removed these in the past, so we're going to do this by hand, but you may find that you're going to have to use a tool, a 1/4 inch handle to remove these. But once they start loosening, they'll come out pretty quickly. These screws are very small. In fact, they're 3mm screws. So if you happen to lose them, what you want to do is to buy a 3mm by 5mm socket head cap screw or pan head hex screw. Once those have been removed, it'll feel like this device won't come completely out because it has some clips on the inside. So you're going to have to give it a little bit of pressure. And what we found is the best way to do it is to move it kind of to the side. So it'll pop this way, and that's because of these little tabs right here. So you certainly, if this isn't damaged and you want to reuse this, you want to take it off kind of carefully from the side so that you don't damage these. Once this has been removed, you don't need this. You can take this off to the side. This item will mount, currently this is a pre-production build, but our final one has a notch in there that will be used to line up with that slot right there. So that will be one specific side that you'll want to mount these, and you'll want to sort of place this on here such that you feel it kind of click in place and it does not move. Then you want to drop these guys in there. And we do recommend when you're putting these back in to do this staggered. So you want to kind of turn these about a full turn and come over on this side and do it a full turn and kind of keep rocking it back and forth. And because this is a 3D printed part, and because we designed it to have a little bit of flex, this will kind of bow on you a little bit if you over tighten and or if you screw one screw in first too tight. So you kind of just want to do this finger tight. We do recommend that you don't use a handle tool or something to put these back on, that you just do it finger tight, because really all you're doing is you're getting 3 or 4 of the threads onto the Mevo bases, or the Mevo Starts sockets inside there. So once we've sort of got these hand tight, we're going to call that good enough. And once that's been done, you are good to go. This base will not move around. And we sort of designed this with an oversized flat base so that when you mount this on our SmallRig or the upcoming HuskySlyder that's oversized, it will give you much more support. So in the event of an impact, this will sort of absorb a lot of that shock and hold on to it much tighter. Hope that helps.